Hey everybody, happy Tuesday, and I hope you guys are having a great day so far. I am so excited about those of you who have been joining me on a daily, weekly basis. Yes, I'm not on here every day, but I try to get on at least once or twice a week so that I can talk to you about books, publishing, writing, all the good stuff. And hey, there's my captain. Hey, darling. Hey, Leela, thank you for joining me. So many of you have talked about doing books and thought about doing books. Maybe you've even started writing. And you know what? I do have a lot of people who follow me who are already publishing their books. But of course, I'm talking about books in all of these wonderful Facebook Lives and broadcasts that I do on Periscope so that you can get, hooked in and you can get connected with me. So, yes, connect with me. I always want to be connected with you. Hey, Kimani. Good to see you on here. Stacy, thanks for watching. Yeah, you guys are really faithful. Thank you for all the hearts. Thank you for the waves and all the good stuff. Even those of you who share these broadcasts with other people, because yes, there are a lot of people out there, and especially right now, so many of us are visioning for next year. We're putting our ducks in a row and getting all of our plans made for what we're going to do next year. This is a great time, and I talked to you yesterday about working on your book. So this is a great time to work on your book, to move forward in the vision, the goal, the dream, the aspirations, the objectives that you have as a published author. Yes, it's time. Hey, Cedric. Yes. Hey, Rhonda. Okay, so you can connect with me and stay connected with me, get all of my updates. And listen, I don't bombard your inbox. I do respect your time. So if I have something important, I'll send it to you, usually once a week, maybe once every other week. And but you need to be connected with me, especially if you are writing a book or serious about writing a book, or going to be writing a book. And you need some help. I'm here for you. Yeah, I'm a publishing coach. I'm a ghostwriter. I'm a publishing consultant. My name is Teresa Hairston. Go to teresahairston.com and you can get connected to me. Just sign up, and it's absolutely free. I know y'all don't like free stuff, but whatever. Okay? And then, yes, Cedric, you should have got that book when you saw me. Yeah. Okay, but go online now. You can order it, and I'll send it to you. It'll only take a couple days, I promise you. And there's a little bonus discount on there. So you need this book. If you're writing your book, you need my book, The Ultimate Flight Plan for Self-Publishing Your Book. Yes, it's time for you to get serious and get some help. Now, this book is not inexpensive, but it is helpful. Hey, Dwayne, Dr. D. All right. Okay, so yeah, it's time to get your ducks in a row and make sure that you are connected with the best so that you can be the best. All right. And I'm here for you. Now, today I want to talk to you. There are so many people that have seen, unless you're under a rock, you've had to see the promotion and all the hubbub on the new book by Michelle Obama, the former First Lady. And listen, this is exciting. Every year about this time, and some of y'all are almost about to get it. This is the season that people are looking for inspiration. All right, not just information, but inspiration. And this is a great season for you that are writing inspirational material to be putting out your books. So even if you haven't done it for 2018, all right, it's time to get ready for 2019. And that's why you need to stay connected to me, because this is the time when you should be putting your thoughts on paper so that you don't rush it, because once you publish a book, it stays out there forever. Okay? So you want to definitely begin now to plan for your book and to make sure that what you're writing is going to impact people. Okay? So I'm going to be talking about that in my next couple scopes and Facebook Lives. I'm going to be talking about outlining your book for success. Okay? So that you're planning for success. No one just goes out and builds a house and doesn't count the cost or doesn't plan, have a blueprint, have a guide. Okay, so you don't write a book without a plan. Yeah. Hey, Nicole. Hey, Keith. So today, this is not about the plan and the actual um, uh, building blocks for your plan. But this is very, very important. I want to talk to you about 5 translatable lessons from Michelle Obama's book. These are translatable lessons that you really, really need to keep track of. And these are psychological things that will help you. Not just psychological, but some of them you put in practice, and you're going to see how this impacts you. So this is important. Again, go to teresahairston.com to stay connected to me. Teresa Hairston, that's how you spell it. Now, 5 translatable lessons from Michelle Obama's new book. All right. Number 1, you got to be authentic. Be authentic. Somebody say, I've got to be authentic. This lady is so authentic. Okay. We know she's from the south side of Chicago. We know homegirl is a homegirl. All right. She is not putting on airs. She's not trying to be something she's not. She is authentic. She is believable. Let me tell you something. When you write a book and you begin to promote your book, people will see through you if you're somebody that, is one thing when you're talking about your book, but your book is about something else. It has to be consistent. Your book has to authentically be you, all right? And one thing she said, and I saw her one of the interviews in the last couple of days about her book and her authenticity. And one of the things she said was that, she used to believe that she wasn't enough, all right? But this book helped her, to share with other people who could connect to the fact that, it took her a minute to get to that place of believing in herself. Okay, you've got to be authentic. That means getting over the fear, getting over the insecurity, getting over the lack of self-confidence. Yeah, go ahead and write the book and write it and be who you are as you write your book, okay? Don't think your story isn't worth hearing or worth telling, all right? So it's important that you write authentically from your heart, okay? So be authentic. Number 2, this book is beautiful. That cover shoot, yes. Mother gives us glamour. So she is attractive. Be authentic, be attractive. Nobody wants to look at you looking, like you just, took your phone, your iPhone, and took a picture because, you saving money. Okay? We want you to save money, but we want you to do a professional photo shoot because people like looking at beautiful people. All right. So not only is she authentic and believable, she is attractive and beautiful. And when she goes out to promote her book, she looks like the cover. Yeah, she kept the same hair. Yeah. Okay, so don't be looking one way when you do the cover of the book and then do a whole nother look and they're like looking at the book, looking at you, looking at the book. No, honey, you need to get yourself together and keep yourself together. All right. All right. So attractive. Do a photo shoot, a professional photo shoot. Doesn't have to be really expensive, but it does have to be organized so that it can be professional. And I talked to you in this book that I've written about doing your photo shoot. Yes, this is important. Look at there. I talk about all this stuff about doing your photo shoot, what to do, what not to do, how to hire a photographer, how to, manage the product so that your end product is intentional. Okay, all of that. So, number 1, authentic. Number 2, attractive. Number 3, accessible. Okay, Michelle Obama could have talked about the high life of being a first lady, being Obama's, wife and blah, blah, blah. But she talked about stuff that is relatable. She talked about real life stuff. How she made it through the process. That's what we want to know. You got to write books with content that people care about. All right. If people don't really care, if they cannot access, if they're not really connected to the content of your book, forget it. I know some books, some people that write books that, yes, Cedric, I think it's the book you ordered. I'll check it today. But some people write books, and they're so head in the clouds that people can't relate to them. People they only will pay for what they need and what they want. All right. People don't just go pay for a book because it's you. Now, I know that we all, as church folk, we go to church and somebody got a new book and we want to support. But people don't support you past your inner circle. All right. People who buy your product want to connect with what's in your product and what your product literally is about. So your product and your content must be accessible. All right. Number 4, your marketing must be aggressive. Now you're seeing Michelle Obama all over everything, all over television. She's doing tours. She's out everywhere you think about, she's there. All right. And it's intentional. Her marketing team is top notch. They are putting her in every scenario that they possibly can to get the word out. So you may not have that marketing team. All right. None of us do. But you have access to the World Wide Web. You have a website. You have social media. You've got to build up your followers. And yes, it is an art and science to that. It means that you have to really study the art of marketing and promoting and advertising. It may not be that you have, $1 million to spend on your campaign. No, that's okay. But you've got to put some money aside and you've got to make a plan for marketing and promoting your book before you release the book. All right. All of this stuff that Michelle Obama is doing wasn't just set up when the book came out. It was set up long before. And so they're working through a marketing plan that is in place that is going to push her out and already has made her the number one. Did you realize that this is the number one selling book of 2019 or 2018? Oh, my goodness. And this is December. So she's already, busting through. She is selling millions of books. All right. You may be okay with selling a couple thousand. Yeah. All right. So get ready for it by getting your marketing plan in place. I talk about 3 plans that you've got to have. You have a business plan, your investment, your return. You have a content plan, what you're going to write about and how you're going to write it strategically. Then you have a marketing plan. That's how you're going to advertise, promote, and sell your book. All right. So those 3 plans, but those plans are so imperative, and you've got to be aggressive. So when you're going out to talk about your book or you're talking to other people about your books, your book that you're writing, you got to be the first one to be sold on it. Don't, hem-haw about it. Listen, if you're not sure that your book needs to be out there, that you've got something to say that people want to read about, then, hold your mule until you know that somebody wants the book that you're going to publish. All right. Your content has to be on target. It has to be timely. It has to be something that connects with people where they are, where they live, and that you are going to promote it to them so that they can get hold of it. Okay, don't be the best kept secret with your great book and nobody knows about it. Listen, that's why I get on here every day and I tell you about my books and all that I'm doing, because I'm promoting this to people who care. You care about what I'm doing, all right? So yes, be aggressive with your marketing. Tell people why they need what you got, why your product is good, and how they can get it, all right? Always make sure it's accessible and be aggressive in your marketing, all right? Number 5, and this is one of the things that you should not take for granted. This thing about Michelle Obama, this is an awesome woman. This is an awesome story. This is a story that's big. It's life-changing. It's life-impacting. It's life-inspiring. Your book has to be big. Some of y'all think too small. It's time to get big in your thinking, all right? Be global in your thinking. Don't just think about the people that's on your block, that's in your church, that's in your circle of influence. Think about people that you can relate to that are all across the world who need to know what you have to say, who need to hear it, who need to read it, who need to be connected to you. Listen, don't even think black. Think all colors, all cultures. All right. Think outside the box and dare to get outside your lane and tell somebody, listen, I don't have to stay in my lane. Honey, I got a super highway. Yeah. Be awesome. Dare to dream big. All right. And that is just, that's where you got to be. As you move into 2019, as you make your plan for your book, okay, as you're making your plans for your life, dream big. Go beyond where you've been. All right. A book is a part of your legacy. It will go to the next generation. It will go beyond your culture. It will go beyond your family, your friends. And that's intentional. Okay. Hey, Sharon. Okay. So listen, I just want to share that with you. I know I've been a little long, but I hope it's been strong as well. Send me some hearts and some waves and some responses if this is blessing you, if this is what you need, so that I know that I'm on track with you, because I still want to be connected with you. Listen, thank you. All right, have a good one. Bye-bye.